going to show you a quick and easy way that you can style your curtain bangs so that they don't look like this. There's nothing worse than getting curtain bangs and you go home and you wash your hair for the first time after your hairstylist held your hair, and when you're done blow drying your hair, your curtain bangs look like this instead of the beautiful swoopy bangs that you left the salon with. The method that I'm going to show you today is using a flat iron. It is a fast method. You can do it on clean hair, you can do it on dirty hair, you can do it on your wash day, or you can just do it to freshen them up. There is another technique I like to use that gets me the absolute best curtain bang that I can do. It does take a little bit longer, so I will link the video for that one there. And this one is my faster go-to method when I just don't want to put in that little bit extra time. Keep in mind, if you do this one when your hair is not freshly washed, you want to make sure you don't have too much product in your hair. If you do have product in your hair, when you put the flat iron in your hair, you're going to get a lot of resistance and it's going to do a lot of tugging. It's a lot easier to do if your hair is clean because that flat iron is going to glide smoothly through your hair. So before I started filming, I just washed and blow dried my hair. I just flipped my head upside down, blow dried it, and this is what we are left with. A little bit fluffy because I did put some volumizing spray in, but I did not shape anything with a brush. This is just the shape that my hair comes out after flipping my head back up from the blow dryer. So you're gonna part your hair wherever you want it parted. I am going to part mine in the center today. You don't have to use a comb, but it does make your life a little easier. You can use the tail of your comb or the teeth of your comb. I always like using the teeth better, but it's totally your call. So we're doing a center part, but yeah, you can do a side part, you can do whatever part you want, but I'm doing my bangs from a center part. And you want to make sure the hair is thoroughly brushed. Mine is fully brushed, but you want to make sure there's no tangles. You can brush your whole hair, but really you're only concerned with no tangles being in the bang section of your hair. If there are tangles, then again, that is going to create resistance and it's going to create funny shapes in the bangs when you're trying to shape them with the flat iron. Next, you're just going to grab the hair that is pretty much your bang. If you get hair that's not part of your bang, that's fine. It's not going to really cause any problems. You're better off to get hair that's not your bang in with your bangs as opposed to leaving some of your bang out. So we're going to brush this section. We're going to brush it across the face in the opposite direction. You want to make sure that you're really brushing all the hair, that you're not just taking your hair and whipping it over here because you can see this is a mess. You don't want to put your flat iron on your hair when it looks like this. You want to make sure that you've brushed everything over into this position so all the hair is smooth and going in the same direction. You're going to take your flat iron, and what we're going to do is we're going to close our flat iron. You want to be prepared that as soon as you close your flat iron, you're going to start moving your flat iron. If you hold your flat iron there for a few seconds, you're going to create a dent or a kink or a line in your hair. So you want to kind of close and begin moving at the same time. I do recommend practicing this with your flat iron off so that you don't burn your hair or create kinks or do funny shapes. Just practice getting your hair in the flat iron, practice the motion if you're not used to doing this, if you're not used to using your flat iron. Practicing with it off will help you be much more successful the first time you try it with your flat iron on and hot. So we're going to take the hair, we're going to close the flat iron, and we're going to give it a quarter turn. We're not going to flip all the way over. So this is the one side, and we're just going to close it with that side facing up and bring it so the plates are now facing up, a quarter turn. If you flip it all the way over to the other side, you're going to get a curl. A loose curl, but still a curl. And we're not trying to create a curl with our bangs. We're just trying to create a small flip in the direction we want them to go. So we're going to close, quarter turn, and pull, and then just drop that hair down and just don't touch it. It's hot, just leave it there. Now we grab the hair from the other side. If you're like me, one side might be thinner than the other. That's because I've lost more hair here than on my other side, but that's fine. No biggie. We just work with what we have. All right, so when you're brushing this side over, be careful not to brush it into the other hair. You do want to keep it separate. And again, we're gonna take the flat iron, quarter turn, and drop it down. And now I'm just not gonna touch anything, and I'm gonna let them sit until they don't feel hot at all anymore, until they are completely cooled. All right, so now that they're cooled, we're just going to flip our fingers through, and there we go. You have those lovely, swoopy curtain bangs. They're not just hanging down in front of your face anymore. It takes literally seconds, especially once you're used to it. It's gonna be super, super fast and easy to do. The biggest difference between doing it this way and the way with setting them in rollers, like the video that I linked in the beginning, you're not going to get as much lift and volume from doing your bangs this way. Setting your bangs in your rollers and using the blow dryer and the round brush is gonna get you a little bit more volume and drama in your bangs, but this is still gonna look really nice. They're gonna look finished. They're gonna sit where you want them. It's a super fast and easy way to get your curtain bangs done and styled every single day with minimal effort. I hope that helps. I hope if you have been struggling with your curtain bangs, this is the thing that helps you finally be able to style them for yourself really easily and really quickly every single day. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment because I love to hear from you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button because it really helps me out, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos because I do post 3 every single week. And follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, and check out my YouTube shorts because I post on all 3 of those every single day. Bye guys.